it's Brian.
This is Nick here.
And this is the first of what will be a couple different Flamin Hot reviews. Nick, go ahead and open that. I want to pull up an email. I sent myself some research. Okay, now the Flamin Hot properties, they have been around for quite a while.
They're quite red.
The Flamin Hot reviews that we're going to be focusing on here on Review the World are the more, not necessarily obscure, but the lesser known properties that have went flaming, so to speak. Now, the ones that are a little bit more familiar, Flamin Hot Cheetos, both in crunchy and in the puffs variety. And apparently, I did not know this, but if you look this up online, apparently there's a big news story about how they're banned at a lot of elementary schools and stuff because kids are addicted to Flamin Hot Cheetos.
See, I didn't even hear this.
It's like cigarettes at a jailhouse. People are trading them, and it's I mean, people are. So I found that out doing my research online. There's also Chester's Flamin Hot Popcorn and Flamin Hot Fries, which are like shredded, potato snacks. There's Flamin Hot Lay's, which was one of the first, I think.
I think so.
There was Flamin Hot Munchies, which if you're not familiar with Munchies, that's where it's kind of like a snack mix. There's pretzels, Doritos, Cheetos. And last but not least, there's Flamin Hot Peanuts. You can get, I think it's about 50 cents or 2 for $1. So, but I wanted to get some of, like I said, some of the more obscure flaming things. And this is the first of those. Flaming Fritos. Now, Fritos, generally speaking, I like quite a lot.
Yeah, Fritos, they're one of the few chips that I actually enjoy their barbecue flavor.
Yeah.
It's actually probably my favorite barbecue chip.
Have you ever had the chili cheese? Because it tastes very similar to the
little
barbecue.
bit. I've had them once, but these do actually have kind of a stronger, I don't want to say full-blown barbecue smell, but if you were to just smell them, that's what they smell like to me, is barbecue.
Yeah. And this alley behind us here, this is kind of within my wheelhouse. This is my old childhood neighborhood. I rode my bike down this thing many times, so serving as a nice backdrop for today's events. Now, Fritos, I will say as a rule of thumb, if I am eating snack food, Fritos is probably one of my more favorite chips. My favorite way to eat Fritos, and I'm just kind of rolling with this here, I like to throw a handful in my mouth and wash it down with a little Coca-Cola or something.
Coke and Fritos.
Sweet
so
and
good.
salty, it's a nice combination. So let's try these Flamin' Hots. These are very, very red. I know Nick kind of showed you the bag earlier.
The contrast, yeah.
I mean, I really feel like, it's crazy. These are way more red than I thought. Like that one right there is like scorched earth, man. This is like
painting my fingers.
It looks like the fingernails of Satan.
Well, first reaction, it tastes a lot like barbecue Fritos. And
it's to kind of tickle your tongue hot.
Yeah,
it's dancing.
It's like on the tip of my tongue. There's a little
on a piano. It's like playing chopsticks.
Okay, there it goes on the back.
It
kicks in. It takes a few seconds. It kind of kicks in.
It's not enough to make you pucker up, but it is enough to make your brain start kind of. But the corn chip, I think, is a nice accompaniment to it.
Yeah, it really is.
Like something that's paper thin, like a Lay's or something.
Oh.
You get all that hot, and you don't really get a lot of the chip. Fritos are kind of thick and very starchy and stuff. So
and I gotta
it's
say,
a nice balance.
For as red as these are too, and they are hot. I thought the flavor would maybe be overwhelming, but they're really good.
I actually like these. You have something nice, to kind of sip on. I could definitely see sitting in front of the TV and snacking on these. So yeah, these were not too bad. Let's get some more guys in on this.
Definitely.
It smells good.
Have you guys had any of the other Flamin' Hot chips? I know Eddie. Eddie, you're not a big hot guy, so this is kind of stepping outside of your comfort zone. It's not a.
Oh, that wasn't a pun? Oh, okay.
That wasn't a play on the lips, no.
I've had Flaming Hot Cheetos before.
Okay.
I mean, they weren't really my thing. I like regular Cheetos, but I don't know, for some reason I could just never get into them. These are okay.
These are good.
I like regular Fritos better personally, and I like spicy food, but for some reason, I could see myself eating these though.
Do you think like a sour cream with some sort of a dip, maybe a cheese dip that's mild, something like that would be kind of a nice way to kind of blanket it, or?
I think that's pretty accurate. I would say. I mean, you get like.
Because I kind of thought about that in the back of my head. Something, something kind of light.
I've never really been much of a dip guy, but if I was going to dip this in something, I'd probably want it to be kind of cold.
Yeah, something kind of cool. Well, okay, so I think overall we kind of meet you know, Nick, I was surprised you kind of took to
Yeah,
them.
actually, I was a little shocked myself, but I can eat more. I just need my Coke.
Yeah, you need something to wash it down with. Okay, well, in a couple weeks' time, when this video posts, I'm not sure, you know, we got to map out our schedules and whatnot, but there will be another Flaming review on Review the World in the weeks, maybe month to come.
And it won't be this guy.
It will not be Nick. We're not gonna, you know, put him in a dress or anything, you know. That might,
I got the body for it.
we might get some extra hits. But no, so I'm not gonna reveal what the item is. I will say it's one I didn't mention before in my little checklist.
I do want to say that I do like these.
Cool.
I'm not really much of a
Because you were definitely the most...
kind of guy.
See, that's me and you were the same right there. I'm not a big spicy guy, but I can
And you were definitely the most apprehensive going into this, so...
I thought I was only going to have half of one, and I've had like 6 so far.
Cool, I'm actually getting kind of hungry, so...
Yeah, I think I need a Coke myself. It's starting to...
Cool.
They're really good. That heat kind
The
of
more,
kicks in after a
but the
minute.
more that you eat them, you know, now I've had a few, I'm kind of like, yeah.
What is that stuff?
So kind